Well, here we are. We made it to Annapolis.
Yes, and this video is about our trip up to Annapolis.
Yes. We got the condo on the market. You might have seen in last week's video.
And we're a little stressed out about that.
Yeah, we're a little bit stressed about the condo being on the market, but it's okay.
You're never going to be ready. You just have to actually do it. If you wait until you're ready, you're not going to do it.
Right. So we're just going to go for it. We're just jumping into it. And we're excited. But anyway, we were going to take a few days to get up to Annapolis. We took 3 days. And we decided...
Let's just get here.
Let's just get here.
We'll spend a couple of days before the show.
Yes.
And just relax a little bit.
Anyway, this week's video is our trip from Deltaville up to Annapolis. And then next week's video will be the fun that we're having this week at the Annapolis Boat Show. So you want to come back and check out and see how that goes. So, and just in case anybody's wondering about Bandit, he's here too. Please subscribe if you haven't already.
Thumbs up.
Hit thumbs up. You know, we ask you to do it every week, but the more people that do it, the better. And so we appreciate every one of you, and we hope you enjoy this video. Okay. Right on time, as usual.
Yeah, we had the 12:30 departure.
Uh-huh.
And it's bang on 2 o'clock.
It's island time. I think they call that island time. I had to put on my jacket because even though it's sunny, this breeze doesn't matter. It's chilly.
Yeah, we're hitting 13 knots now. If I recall correctly, it's been a while since we've done this. It's red, right return. So red needs to be on the left on our way out, green on our right on the way out.
You didn't forget that.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. It's been, what, has it been 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
We've been out of the water for 2 weeks, but we are underway today, and we're headed up to Annapolis. And I'm not sure how far we're going to make it today. Obviously, we are not going to make it in one shot. From Deltaville to Annapolis is about maybe a little over 100 nautical miles.
Depends.
Somewhere in there. Depends on what route you take and how much tacking you do. But anyway, we would like to get to Solomon's Island, but that's a little ambitious, being that we departed late, and also there's less daylight hours to work with, and it's cold. We'll make it hopefully to Mill Creek, somewhere in that vicinity of the Chesapeake. So a little bit of traffic as we head out on the channel here out of Broad Creek. And I'm going to show you, sails are up. Yeah, but they're up. And our speed at the moment is 4.4 knots. It's a lot warmer over here.
You know, it's not too bad right here.
Yeah. Getting it up to 5.5 to 6.2 knots. And this is what it looks like out on the water. And I'm not gonna lie, it's a little cold. Woo! I love when it splashes like that. I'm gonna sit on the other side so I'm a little bit warmer. We've successfully tacked and changed directions. And it didn't make it any warmer.
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
The tacking is not doing anything for us. We've gone 6 miles in the last hour, which is good, you know, good speed-wise, but we're not going anywhere near the direction we need to go, right? And we had a late start. I think had we left at a certain time today, that we probably would have been in a better position. So I'm going to say maybe we turn the motor on so that we don't end up freezing our tails off just to get someplace in the very dark tonight. All right, let's take the front sail up.
Down.
Take it in.
Oh, the front sail, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on it. Is that a
That's a command.
That's a command for your crew? All right. Okay. The wind has picked up a little bit. It wasn't favorable for the direction we wanted to be going. So it was a good idea that we took the sails down, and now we're motoring. And you can see the white caps on the Chesapeake Bay here. And it's pretty chilly. Turning into the channel for Mill Creek. And it's just a little ways in here. We'll find a spot to anchor for the night. Gonna see a beautiful sunset, it looks like. It's really pretty back here. And look back at the channel. Been a few boats out, but not a lot.
A lot more than I thought there would be, though.
Yeah.
Given the weather.
Yeah. Arriving to the area where we are going to anchor. Feel the temperature really drop once that sun went down. But we did it. We made it. We made it all the way up to our original plan. Aron's just making sure the anchor is sticking, holding.
Good. I want to get the scupper line on it.
And then I think tacos for dinner.
Tacos.
Make tacos. No. But any day is a good day for tacos. Good morning.
Good morning. What time is it? Well,
I don't know what time it is. I just know.
well, I know we had an 8 o'clock departure this morning.
Uh-huh.
So what time would that make it
And
now?
then it must be 8 o'clock.
Let's check. Well, close. 9:15.
9:15. Well, it's better than yesterday.
Yes.
Yesterday we were an hour and a half behind. Today, just an hour and 15.
Uh-huh.
Well, we're still on island time, even though we're not quite in the islands yet, but
We had an excuse this morning. It was 40 degrees.
yes. Yes.
It was hard to get out of that bed.
It really was. Even with the generator on, it was hard to get up. Well, actually,
Well, somebody had to get out of the bed and turn the generator on.
Here's our view as we head out of the channel here. Not a cloud in the sky today.
It feels so good to be on the water.
It really does. Now that you won't have a condo to go back to.
Well, it's mornings like this. Hey, this is great.
Yeah. It's only going to get better though, because we're going to go to warmer waters and it's going to be more and more enjoyable. The scenery is going to be ever changing. It's just going to be so beautiful. I'm so excited.
There'll be some rough times too. Let's not kid ourselves.
Oh, yes, yes. Yeah, we've been through some rough storms. I mean, not hurricane rough, but we've got some video of some of the challenges we've had. We're not afraid. That's the thing, is we're just jump right out there and figure it out.
I'll be a lot less afraid with the new anchor.
Which anchor is that?
I don't know yet, but I think I want the Spade or the Circa XL.
Yeah. We are approaching the Smith Point Lighthouse, which marks the entrance to the Potomac River. And just past there, we cross into the state of Maryland. There's this beautiful ship coming up behind us. He's going a little bit faster than we are, so he's gonna pass us. Yeah, we were gonna put the sails up a little bit ago, but we saw this big, beautiful ship coming and we were gonna be getting run over by him because the sail direction we need to go kind of cuts in front of him. So when he passes, we can put up the sail because we're gonna go at an angle just slightly off from the course we're at right now. Oh, Aron's up there putting the sail, getting the sail ready right now. Unzipping the sail bag. We are going to be ready to raise the sail. The ship passed us. You can still see it off in the distance up there, but we put the sails up and our speed is picked up. The winds are good and we're going about 6.5 knots. And it feels great to have the motor off and listen to the waves. We're going between 6.5 and 7.5 knots. Late lunch, and it's nice and warm on this cold, chilly day. But here's where we're at. I'll go get napkins.
Okay, so we're about 7.5 miles south of the point of the Patuxent River. And the winds are actually shifting a little bit in our favor. So when I thought we were going to have to turn the motor, we turned and sailed. We're going at 8 right now. Woohoo! But it does vary. The wind's kind of beginning to shift on us, so we'll see what it does.
We'll take it.
Yeah, because we were headed straight towards that lighthouse. Right here. We were headed straight towards that lighthouse just a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
The wind has shifted, and so now it's taking us straight to where we need to go for a change.
Oh, that's so gorgeous. Big waves splashing off the bow. Sails up. And getting in early, despite we left a little bit later than we planned, feels really good. We'll be able to relax and have a nice dinner and watch the sunset when we get there. Feels really good that we've been able to sail for most of the way today.
We've gone 32 miles. We have about 7 to get to the point and another few miles to get back into the anchor.
Awesome. You look a little cold.
That's why I've been down there all day.
It's quite a bit sunnier over on the low side. Just getting to the point where we turn up the Patuxent River, and we've had really great winds today, sailing between anywhere from 6.5 up to 9 knots at times. Anyway, as we turn into the Patuxent River, we'll be going into the wind, so we're going to take sail down.
All right, I think we're ready.
Okay. Done. Mainsail's a little trickier because we have to head into the wind in order to drop it down. And when it's into the wind, it starts luffing. And it's really hard to get it on film, but I'm gonna try. Working 2 winches, huh? It looks good. The sail is down and we're headed up to Patuxent.
Well, that was some good sailing today, actually. So we've taken the sails down and we're going to motor in the last 2 miles into anchorage here.
And we tried something new, dropping the mainsail, which I like.
I think we could do it now because it's softer.
Yeah.
Basically have 2 people both still in the cockpit and drop it and then just finish it up on the deck. But
we're coming up to the spot we want to anchor. We found this anchorage the last time we were coming up to Annapolis, and this is an anchorage spot that's not all the way in to save us some time because it would take another hour to go all the way in and then all the way out tomorrow. So we're just going to stay here for the night, enjoy this nice quiet anchorage, and we'll be able to see a beautiful sunset from here. We dropped our anchor here in the Patuxent River. It's a little breezy. You can see the bridge to Solomon's Island off in the distance there. And we are anchored right next to our friends from Amoniki. They have a Sun Odyssey as well. But we're just off the Chesapeake, so we won't have very far to go when we head out in the morning. But right now, it's dinner time, and I am making chicken kebabs. We are being treated to a beautiful sunset here. The sunset is getting more gorgeous by the minute. Bandit wanted to come out and enjoy the sunset.
look at that sunset.
Bandit, are you loving the sunset? He's like, but the camera's on.
Right.
One more final look at the spot we've decided to anchor tonight. Looking forward to the sunrise tomorrow.
Generator's running this morning just to get some heat in the boat after the long night, but check out that moon. It is still in the sky there. So the moon's still in the sky, and then the other thing that we have is this sunrise. That's going to be a gorgeous one. It was a great anchorage last night. A little rolly as the boats came through. Nothing to break the swell from their wakes. All in all, wind was died down. Nice calm anchorage. Steam coming off the generator.
Pulled up the anchor at 7:30 this morning. The winds have really calmed down. There's no drone footage allowed in this area because of the naval station in this area. But this is what it looks like. We are headed out for the next leg of our trip. It's going to be calm winds. It'll take us about 8 or 9 hours to get there today. Aron's in charge of navigating this morning, and I'm going to make breakfast underway.
It's going to be a long day of motoring.
Yeah. It doesn't feel too chilly though. It'll be a little warmer today.
It didn't get as cold last night.
Yeah. We're enjoying breakfast in the cockpit with this view and sausage and egg biscuits. What are those cliffs again?
I think the Calvert County cliffs of Calvert.
It's just beautiful. It's hard to believe this is the Chesapeake Bay today. Tillman Island off to our starboard side. Another beautiful sunny day. The breeze is chilly and we are motoring. We're going around the Poplar Island Narrows, approaching the Thomas Point Lighthouse as we make our way closer to Annapolis. It's getting a little wavier as we approach Annapolis here. A little closer to the Bay Bridge. Going right by the ships that are anchored here. It feels good to be up here. We spent the entire month of June up here. If you go back at our previous videos, when we had cover loft installed the canvas on our sailboat, we spent the whole month of June at Birch Avens. I'm getting really excited.
I'm getting nervous.
We made it. We dropped anchor here in Annapolis. Aron's putting the snubber on. It's a little breezier now. Where was this wind when we were coming up? Yeah, we had no wind coming up, but it's breezy here. It feels good to be here. There's a lot of sailboats, and we're gonna get cleaned up and take the water taxi in to get some dinner. Waking up to a gorgeous sunrise here at Annapolis. We hope to meet you at the Sailboat Show. Thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you next time.